So today's story is about a small village where there was an old and abandoned house that everyone called the Abode of Jinn. It was famous for the strange noises and eerie lights seen there at night. One villager named Warren always thought these stories were a joke, and one day he decided that he would spend the night in this haunted house. He tried to take his friends along, but no one was willing to go with him. Eventually, Warren set off towards the house alone. At night, as he approached the house, a strange fear settled in his heart. The windows were broken, and the door was creaking. Summoning his courage, Warren entered. Inside the house it was pitch dark, and there was dust and cobwebs everywhere. Warren turned on his flashlight and began searching the house. Suddenly he felt like someone was walking behind him. When he turned around, there was no one there. He convinced himself it was just his imagination and moved forward. However, when he entered one of the rooms, he saw an old mirror on the wall. He shone his flashlight on the mirror and saw a shadow. Warren turned around but saw nothing. Frightened, he looked at the mirror again and saw the shadow standing right behind him. His heart began to race, and he tried to run, but his feet felt glued to the ground. Suddenly, a cold gust of wind blew, and the mirror shattered on its own. Warren saw a jinni, dressed in white with a face covered in blood, emerging from the mirror. She began to approach him, screaming. Warren tried with all his strength to run, but the jinni kept getting closer. When he reached the door, it slammed shut on its own. The sound of the jinni's screams echoed through the house, and Warren fainted. In the morning, when the villagers reached the house, they found Warren unconscious. He was immediately taken to the hospital, where he recounted what had happened as soon as he regained consciousness. After this incident, the villagers were too scared to even go near the haunted house. Warren never fully recovered and would always shiver in fear whenever he recalled that dreadful night. After this, the village elders decided to demolish the house to prevent any further danger to anyone's life. Thus, the house became a part of the village's history, and its story continued to frighten people.